Hello and welcome everybody. My name is LUHRAK and today we're drawing actually a bit of a suggestion. Again, a video character who isn't really a furry, but we're furryfying or like making them a furry. We're drawing Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. And yeah, maybe also like if you have guys also some suggestions that I could do. Yeah, leave them in the comments and maybe I'll also do a similar episode like on this one. I mean, that could be like a really fun thing. And yeah. So on the pose, I was like actually first like I just drew the head, like you know those kind of like the main art. I think it's also in the box and stuff. Like that's like the pose I wanted to draw her, but like just as a furry basically. Then I like Googled because I wasn't sure how she should hold the bow because I struggled with drawing those hands and stuff and arms. So I basically looked up a reference and I thought, hey, I mean I can like do this way better, right? Like the pose I was going for, like hey, there's like much cooler ones. So I decided on this one. And yeah, it turned out to be a good decision. I quite like the pose generally. The bow was generally still a bit of a struggle to draw, honestly, because like she has a bit of a special bow that like is a bit more like wavy. I don't know how to describe it, but like it has a bit of a special shape to it. At least the one on the promotional art, I guess. Yeah, not that easy, but it like somehow worked out. And I wanted to like give it as a bit of detail so you can see it's like crafted out of different like of those robot animal parts. And yeah. Other than the art though, that I'm like somewhat struggling, but like somewhat like yeah. Other than that, like the bow and the pose, it was like pretty smooth sailing, I would say. Now let's rather talk about what kind of furry or like what species I'm making her. I had like a little bit of thinking around and stuff, and one of the ideas was also making her somewhat with like electronic parts and stuff, because like in that universe, like all the like, well, not all the animals, but a lot of the animals are basically robots and stuff. So maybe it would be cool if she's like part robot as well, but I feel like I would wanna like stick to something more biological. There we go. All right. Yeah, I decided to like have her just like that, and then like I was like between a few species, but the one I thought would fit most was a hyena, so I made her a hyena. I think it really fits best, and yeah. Other than that, the game I actually quite enjoyed as well. It's one of the reasons why I picked this suggestion as well, because I do know the game, I do know the character. I played through it, and I actually also think, like, I completed the game obviously, and I think I also collected everything. Not 100% sure. It's been a little while ago, and yeah. I also don't know like every detail about the story anymore really. But I generally thought that's actually quite a cool universe. I like that kind of like that it's past our time basically, but at the same it's like past modern time, but it's at the same time like back to like using bow and arrow and swords and like primary or like kind of primal weapons, or I would call them, like kind of Stone Age-ish, right? And I think that's really cool, and especially like the robots and stuff that are kind of replacing the animals are like also used as parts and stuff. Like they kind of hunt them as well and use their parts for like their not just their clothing and armors, but also like for just everyday stuff. I think the universe is pretty cool, and yeah, the game was also enjoyable. Like I said, I played through it. It's nothing that like I super love the world, and like you know, it's not something that like totally sticks with you for a while, but like doing the playthrough, it's fun, and then like you're kind of done with it, you know. But yeah, kind of still excited for the next one that I think comes out for the PS5. Luckily, I do have a PS5. I'm not sure if it also comes out for the PS4, but yeah, it just in case I do have a PS5 as well. Oh well, my family, we all together kind of use it, because I mean, yeah, you can't really get any PS5. So that is a bit of an issue, I suppose, but yeah, not quite for us. But yeah, I gave her like the usual colors. I made her like a light brown, I guess. I made her also a spotted hyena, by the way, so I thought like adding the spots is pretty cool. I kept her hair pretty much the same and all her armor and stuff. It's just like making her a furry and like drawing her, because drawing is fun, you know. I think it actually turned out quite nice. Yeah, it's just gonna stay as this like I do in this series. It's more of a concept. I don't want to fully render them. I just keep with like making a colored sketch like this, and then it sticks like that. And I think it's still pretty cool. Turned out pretty nice. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Boop that like and subscribe button. And other than that, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.